This week, I'd like to spotlight the journey of an artist client. This is a case study where attaining clarity on their goals led to a profound and transformative leap in their life, in the hope that it offers you solace and inspiration. I coached an accomplished artist who'd secured representation from a commercial gallery after experiencing some success with art advisors and consultants. The excitement of joining a prestigious gallery in a new city, in a new country, led them to relocate. However, the gallery director's communication style was perplexing and unapproachable, leaving the artist with unanswered questions and a desire for further clarity. Hoping for introductions to fellow gallery artists in the unfamiliar city, they rented a spacious studio to create ambitious work aligned with the gallery's expectations. As costs rose and returns diminished, anxiety grew, leading to self-doubt and concerns about falling short of expectations. Paralysed by second-guessing and anticipating shortcomings, the artist struggled to produce work while lacking sales and connections with potential clients, curators, and museum directors. Despite putting considerable effort into a solo show at the gallery, sales were elusive and the expected audience didn't materialise. This fueled further stress and introspection about perceived shortcomings in their work. Email communication from the gallery artist liaison and directors remained sparse, withholding and unclear, intensifying the artist's anxiety and influencing them to take more cautious approaches in their work. During the coaching process, the artist sought clarity on their aspirations, which fundamentally revolved around feeling valued. They yearned for a psychologically safe space to authentically express themselves and continue producing exceptional artwork. Their desire extended to creating substantial work that would find appreciation, making sales to a broader audience, including collectors and museums, and participating in art fairs and expanding their network. The coaching process facilitated a profound realization of the artist's priorities and guided them in effectively expressing these insights through both emails and in-person interactions with gallery representatives. We established clear boundaries and instilled a more assertive yet gentle approach to enhance communication with the gallery. Despite substantial efforts by the artist to improve their end of the relationship, it became evident that the gallery's response remained stagnant over time. They were never going to be able to deliver on the artist's wishes or ambitions. Consequently, we pivoted our strategy to delineate the expectations for future gallery relationships, which encompass seeking positive encouragement, critical feedback on new ideas, introductions to collectors, curators, peers, and sales. To evolve into an artist capable of thriving in such relationships, we honed in on the aims and ambitions of the artwork itself. This involved encouraging them to embrace rigour, challenge themselves, and articulate their ideas more clearly. Confidence was built in deeper research, reconnecting with their own artistic abilities, and conducting more studio visits, exploring other mediums, and connecting with new people under their own steam. Clarifying the artist's desires and commitment to transformative actions led to a newfound purpose. With their undeniable potential, they deserved respectful treatment, and effective communication was paramount for them to fulfill their commitment of producing outstanding work for galleries, art fairs, and curator interests. This process of clearing obstacles empowered them, reducing the sense of vulnerability to the gallery's dynamics. They reconnected with their strengths, identified the conditions conducive to their best work, and began creating remarkable pieces that harmonized past interests with current obsessions, elevating their work. Encouragingly, they attracted interest from a new gallery. Subsequently, our coaching shifted towards facilitating a positive departure from the current gallery and setting up expectations and ambitions with the new gallery in the most favourable way possible for all parties. The outcomes, you'll be glad to know, translated into increased exhibitions, sales, and an expanded network. We transitioned from a defensive stance to a proactive one, daring to dream that achieving their desires and needs was not only possible, but also acceptable to seek. It became clear that they possessed the capability to fulfill their own aspirations. This entire journey involved approximately 30 hours of coaching spread across 18 months. The sessions strategically targeted both the artistic process and the development of mindset and goals. As you think about your creative journey, why not dig a bit deeper on what your aspirations really are? Are there any roadblocks holding you back that you could use a mindset tweak or some strategic advice? I say go ahead, dream big, and chase that clarity that propels you forward. Maybe it's time to shake up your goals, set clear boundaries, and tackle your work with a bolder approach. We've seen this shift bring not just personal joy, but also more shows, sales, and a wider network. So take a moment to picture your practice with fresh purpose. And if you ever need help figuring out what you want or a bit of guidance, feel free to hit me up. I'm here to support you. Have a great weekend.